Hey Lassie, how you doing? How are you doing, Lassie? I'm fine. How are you doing? How are you doing, Lassie? What's up? Cleo Novea, how you doing? How you doing? Music is fine. Lassie saying good. That's fine, Lassie. I'm also fine. How are you from South Africa, Lassie? Lassie, how about where are you from? Where are you from, Lassie? How about? Thanks, music. How you doing, music? Music ba. What's your name? What's your name? What's up? What's good? What's good? Hey, bro, we can't hear you properly. So you can't hear me properly. So I need to speak up, right? There you go. Do you hear me properly right now? Laughing. Do you hear me properly right now? Music is from Bangladesh. How's Bangladesh? How's Bangladesh? Name Sahadat. Oh, so your name is Sahadat, right? I'm Kata. I'm from Uganda. I don't know if you heard of Uganda by the way. Have you? Have you heard of Uganda? Yes, good. Now I can hear. Oh, then that's fine. That's fine. Laffy. Laffy, are you from South Africa? By any chance? Laffy, are you from South Africa? Sahadat is saying yes. Sahadat, how's Bangladesh? How is Bangladesh? So, what's your capital? What's the capital city of Bangladesh? Sahadat. What is the capital city of Bangladesh? Like, I want to learn about you guys. So that's why I'm asking. Asia. Asia is not the capital city of Bangladesh. Asia is not the capital city of Bangladesh, actually. So Asia is a continent. Yes, I'm South African, bro. It's 1:31 now. It's actually, let me check right now. It's 2:32 a.m. We are at least 1 hour ahead of you guys. So it's now 2. I didn't have enough sleep today. Being home already, that's why I'm, online right now. In the wee hours of the night. Dhaka. Oh, so Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh, right? Alright. Sahad, where do you stay in Bangladesh? Are you from Dhaka? Uganda's fine. Laffy, Uganda's fine. Uganda's really fine, actually. And yesterday was my birthday, actually. So happening so fast. And, but Uganda's fine, all in all. Uganda's fine and good. How's South Africa? How is South Africa? And what you up to be like awake this late? Laugh. What you up to be awake by this time? The capital of Bangladesh was the capital of Bangladesh is Dhaka. Alright, I didn't know that. And do you stay in Dhaka, Sahadat? How are the first there? Which fights? Laugh. It's crazy. Am I missing something? Like which fights? I've not heard of anything like fights in Uganda actually. Maybe I'm missing it. I'm also into media and all that. Mainstream, all that news and all. I don't do that. Reason why I'm awake this time is that I had enough sleep and scrolling. Oh, all right. For me, being awake by this time is because I'm not like I didn't use my body that much during the day, so that's the reason why I'm not sleeping right now. I'm kind of wearing it out so that when I sleep, it will be a restful sleep. So that's why Sahadat is saying yes. Should I sleep or stay up all night? I think that's a hard one. I think you should rest. You need rest. That's first. If you haven't rested since morning, then you need sleep. Unless you've rested during the day, then you should stay awake. And it depends. Yes, I had that. I have Instagram. I have Instagram. It is at Life of Mr. Carter, same as my YouTube handle. You can definitely check out that link on the YouTube channel. I definitely have Instagram. Do you have a girlfriend? I do. What's up? What's up, Luffy? Wanna get me one? If you wanna get me one, then I'm not. I don't have one. If you wanna get me one, then I don't have one. Alright, so I had that. Hope to see you there. I hope to see you on Insta. Rafi, if you wanna get me a South African girlfriend, then I don't have any. And I mean that. You know you have buddies in South Africa. You have buddies in South Africa. I need to have one. I'm here to get a buddy from South Africa. They say. Is Uganda expensive or cheap? I think Uganda is cheap. Uganda is cheaper than South Africa, actually. I think. But I've never been to South Africa, so I can't relate how expensive or cheap South Africa is. But for Uganda, everyone gets a thing in Uganda. There are areas that are expensive and there are those that are affordable. So that depends on where you stay and where you choose to hang out. Uganda can be expensive, Uganda can be cheap. That depends on where you hang out or where you stay, you choose to stay. Uganda has a place for everyone, whether cheap or expensive. All in Uganda. It's up to you to choose where to, spend your money. The cheap places or expensive places. So I definitely think how much is a t-shirt there. That depends on the quality, on the maker, or is it second hand or brand new. That depends. So I can't really give you a specific number how much a t-shirt can go. So that will depend, and actually on where you buy that t-shirt from. That's also important. Divini, brother, how you doing? Divini? How you doing? What's up, Divini? How you doing? Are you using Samsung? Yes, I'm using Samsung. I'm using Samsung Galaxy. How did you know that? How do you know that? Like, how do you know that I'm using Samsung? How did you know that? Hello from Turkey. Hey there. I can't pronounce that name, but how you doing? How's Turkey? I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I see your messages. How is there? What's your name though? I can't pronounce that. So I'm sorry. Is that Turkish though? Naziz. I can't really spell that. Pronounce that. Allah Hafaz, bro. Sahadat, what does that mean? Allah Hafaz, bro. What does that really mean? What does that have to mean? Like, what does it mean? Where are you from? I'm from Uganda. I am from Uganda. Africa. That's where I am from. Have you been to Uganda? Oh, have you heard of Uganda? Have you heard of Uganda? Because I own Samsung. Because I own a Samsung, which means I know which phone you use. For example, now my phone is telling me that you're using Samsung. Ruffy, I will charge you for forgery and impersonation of owning a Samsung factory. Hey, I will show you. But you were spot on. I'm using a Samsung actually. Samsung Galaxy. That's what I'm using. But I think if you own a Samsung factory, you should send me the latest smartphone, the latest Samsung flagship phone. You should definitely send me that. I should come to Turkey. I wish I would, but I would definitely come to Turkey. Hey Delphine, how are you doing, Delphine? Balozima. Delphine Balozima, how are you doing? How are you doing? You seem like a wonderful person, beautiful inside and out. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I don't mean to blow my trumpet, but I like it when people say that. It motivates me. It inspires me to, be such a wonderful person people, see me for. So thank you for that. NYNWA. I don't know what your name is. I think you should tell me. NYWA. But thank you for that. That's really a good comment. I look fit, Mustafa Banjo. What do you mean? What do you mean, like I look wow? If you know what phone is the latest in Samsung, I will send you a brand new phone that is the latest on the previous Samsung. I think the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is the latest. The flagships, of course, because the Galaxy is a flagship. That's how I know. 25 Ultra, the latest. Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you for Mustafa. Thank you, Mustafa. How are you doing, Mustafa? Though? How are you doing? And where are you watching from? Means you will never. Oh, so you were a Liverpool fan. You will never walk alone. You support Liverpool, right? And is that Salah on your profile picture? Is that Mohamed Salah? Can you say Dahadon? There you go, Mustafa. I said that Dahadon. Yes, I am very beautiful. Yeah, Liverpool is a very, very, very beautiful club, and has won almost everything: Champions League, League Cup, all that. So it's a very competitive club actually. Nah, you lost, but thank you for trying. It is the Z Fold is not the flagship, Laffy. I knew that. I knew the Z Fold, the one of the most slim phones actually, if not the slimmest phone on the market right now. But that's not the flagship phone. Samsung's flagship phone is the Galaxy. That's other phones Samsung makes. But the flagship is the Galaxy, not the Z Fold and all that. Yes, it's oh, I said that, so I was spot on. Hey Benjamin, how are you doing, my friend? I'm doing good, Joseph. I'm doing fine. How are you doing though? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing, Joseph? Is everything fine? Say Chela as you love you. Chela Sio love you. Say Chela Sio. Chela Sio. There you go, Mustafa. There you go. Chela Sio. There you go. 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 Guys, what's good? What's good? What's good? Do you watch any football? Like, yeah. I do watch football, but I'm not so into football. Not so fun. I kind of lack the discipline to keep up with football, all the news and all that. So I love football from a distance. I don't do that much of it. I'm not that of a staunch supporter of football actually, but I tend to keep track of what's happening by from a distance. In the like football, I play it in real life. In real life, I do play football. So yeah, I do watch football, but not like that staunch supporter or watch spectator of football. But I love it when I play. I'm doing good and see 10-5 in church. Oh, it's actually 14 minutes to 3. 14 minutes to 3 a.m. right now. So I've done live so late in the night, in the wee hours of the night. You are next big thing. Mr. Five for real? Yeah, I take that. I'm the next big thing. Thank you for that, Mustafa. And I'm from Uganda. Mustafa, I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda. Samsung Galaxy S15 Ultra is owned because we produced it in 2020 so that you could wait for the latest Samsung feed. So the latest right now is Samsung S25H. I know that. But the Samsung S25H came in the same time period with the Samsung S25 and all the Ultra, the Plus and all that. All those phones, the Samsung 25 came in the same period of time. But not in 2020 actually. There you're lying. There like I follow Mark HD. Is it Mark MKBHD? I don't know if you know that guy, the tech guy on YouTube. So I don't think he would lie about everything. There is date of that Galaxy phone. That's how I know everything about the Galaxy and all the smartphones. That's how. MKBHD. And I hope you know that guy. I'm sure you know him. Mustafa Daha loves you. Alright, Mustafa, thank you for the love. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Uganda is a wonderful country with wonderful people. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Uganda is a really beautiful country. It is the part of Africa for a reason. It is the part of Africa for a reason. And the people are so welcoming and good. So I urge you guys to come to Uganda at least once in a lifetime. I do that on every live, I think. So yeah, I'm fond of doing that. I urge everyone to visit Uganda at least once or twice. Say I love you, Mustafa Daha, please. There you go, Mustafa. I did that. There you go. Which phone brand do you like? I'm a Samsung guy. I'm a Samsung fan actually. Fanboy. Samsung is all I want. And they got only the Galaxies, the Samsung Galaxy. Not the other Notes or what the Folds. No, I don't like those phones. I like the Samsung Galaxy series. That's what I've been using all my life. Actually, I've never switched to any brand. Actually, apart from HTC, I once used an HTC phone way back, HTC M8. I really remember that phone. In my high school vacation. When I switched to Samsung, I never went back. I like everything about Samsung. So yeah, that's the phone that I want. That's the brand that I use and like. Bro, we make the phones so you can't tell me about a person who knows Samsung phone than us. Which phone is kind of expensive there? I'm not sure about that. Life, I'm not sure about that. But I think you should send me a phone or something, or any Samsung Galaxy, like any Samsung product, cheap or expensive. I will appreciate that. You should definitely send me one thing in the lines of Samsung as a brand. Anything. but I'm not sure about the most expensive phone right now. I'm not sure about that. I think I need to cross check and check which is the most expensive right now. I need to cross check which is the most expensive phone. Guys, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. And thank you for watching the live. Thank you for clicking, being here. You're the real deal. I really appreciate that 100%. I really appreciate that 100%. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My phone wants to die, but I'm not letting it die. It's actually in a charger right now, but I don't know why it's not charging. Okay, I'll definitely. Okay, we will definitely send you some S20 phone if you mind. If you mind, because it is a very phone. Oh, all right, all right. When can I expect that? When can I expect that? Laugh. When can I expect that? That will be a good thing actually. That will be a good thing. That will be an upgrade. I would, and I'm serious. Rafi, when can I expect that? When can I expect that? I'm gonna cruise the YouTube streets. I'll see it. All right, Joseph. All right, Joseph. See you later. See you later. I'm still here until my phone dies. Until my phone battery dies. So I'm still here. So I guess this live will end unexpectedly. When the phone, runs low on battery, the live will end automatically. That's why I'm waiting, and I'm still here till then. But you need to send your verification via it. Like, what verifications do you need? Like, what verifications do you need? Do you need my phone names or what? My emails? Like, what do you need? But of course, I know you ain't serious about this. Of course, I know that. Of course, I know that. Battery, but you need to send a video. Olothando Lafi. Olothando Lafi. But I need to send you my verification, my ID. Just ship it to Uganda. Just send it to Uganda. You will find me. Maybe I email you the details and all that. Just maybe. If you're a Samsung guy, then I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. I don't know how long this phone is gonna take me. The charge on my phone is gonna take me for. But when you see me end the live unexpectedly, just know the phone blacked out. And I hate charging it while using it actually. And that's what I'm doing. And it's not working because the battery keeps depleting. I hate using it while in a charger. But that's what I'm doing actually. That's what I'm doing right now. So, and it's not putting on charge. It's not really charging up. I don't know why. You will need your account details, address, and account. All right, Rafi, or Thunder Rafi. I'll do that. Actually, someone gave me this microphone, this mini microphone. I think when you send that phone, it will be a good thing to pair it with this microphone. It has very good sound actually. Don't mistake its portability or its size for bad sound. It has good sound. Elizabeth Elizabeth wants me to send her $100. I don't have that much, Elizabeth. I wish I had much. Then I will send you that. I don't have any money, Elizabeth, right now. I think you should definitely send me something. You should definitely send me $100 right now, because my livelihood is so critical and terrible. What is that called? The speaker? Yeah, it's a speaker, a mini speaker, mini BT speaker, mini. I got this. Someone gave me this from China, so that's what I've been using lately. Whenever I go outdoors, actually, it has really come in handy. Very very good sound and loud. Don't take its size for weakness. Being portable and small for weakness. It's a very good speaker. Very good speaker with good sound. I don't know if you know this brand, but this brand, I don't want to make ads for any company right now, so I'm not saying the brand actually. But it's AWA. I don't know if you've seen of this brand right here. That's what is on the speaker. The speaker comes with, should I call it a jacket? Kinda. A carry bag. It comes with a carry bag. Put it inside, then you zip it up. A little hook, you hold it. You can even hook it on your outfit, whatever, a bigger bag. It comes in handy, very handy, just like you see. Very good and portable. Can you use it or not now? I can use it. I've been using it for now, but night I don't wanna make noise for people. People are sleeping. And the brand, this was my first time having a product from this brand. It's AWA. JYM Electronics, kind of like that. I've never heard of this brand, but I got it anyway. Are there thieves in Uganda? Of course, there are thieves in Uganda. Every country has thieves. Every place you go, thieves will always be there. So yeah, there are thieves in Uganda. Even the safest countries have thieves. And Macu, Uganda is one of the safest countries in Africa, and we still got thieves. So yeah, wherever you go, things are there. I really hate it when my phone dies on me. I really hate that when my phone dies on me. And you guys have been so many in life. I've been so active and in life. That speaker brand is where they make that speaker brand is where they make second-hand phones. Are you for real? Thunder, are you for real? Is that is that factual, or you just coming up with things? Are you speaking facts? I've never heard of that. Are you for real? Are you serious? Are you serious? Or you're making fun of the brand? Like, that's why some sell them cheap. But this is an expensive speaker actually. $100 for this one. 100. That's kind of expensive for me actually. I don't know about, I can't speak for other people, but $100 for a speaker like this, that's expensive for me, for a brand I've never heard of. This kind of a brand, I've never heard of this brand actually. This was my first time knowing this brand, and that's expensive. That's why it's amazing. Yeah, $100, $100 bucks. That's about 360,000 Ugandan shillings. So that's very expensive. Not even just but very expensive. 360,000 Ugandan shillings. Another brand. Oh, you know the brand. Oh, that's right. That's fine if you know. That was my first like device from this brand. I didn't know this brand existed actually before this device. So yeah, but it's quite kind of expensive. Maybe it wasn't that, you know, present in Uganda. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know what, but the sound is good. I guess that's why it's expensive. The sound is good. The quality is good. The durability, like everything on it is very fine and good. It's the brand where they make car speakers. Oh, oh. So this brand makes car speakers. EWA. I didn't know about that. I've just seen all this. Like I didn't know about that actually. So I guess that's why it's very expensive. I guess that's why. I guess that's why it's expensive. But the sound is good. So yeah, the sound is really good. So it's affordable. It's expensive, but you know, worth the price. Expensive, but worth the price. Value for money. You know. But you guys, you should subscribe to my channel. You guys should subscribe to my channel and like live. Let's make it to 1,000 subscribers. To 1,000 subscribers. If you subscribers to Blockchain, you guys should go subscribe. But you know, Laffy, what do you eat for breakfast? Nothing. What do I eat for breakfast? That depends on a day. That really depends on a day. That depends on the day, the weather, and all that. But sometimes I do juice, fruits. I like fruits on breakfast actually. The meals come later in the day. But the first thing in the morning, my breakfast, fruits. Take my water, maybe a mango, pineapple, that. Blend it all together. That will be my breakfast. I like doing fruits actually. Fruits and vegetables or salads as my breakfast. That's what I do when I can. Actually. That doesn't happen every day. Sometimes I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to make that breakfast, and I make quick foods, junk food and all that. I do junk food and coffee, all that. But when I'm not lazy, I do the fruits. That's what I like doing. What's the meal that you really love? The meal I really love is plantains and groundnuts. Have you tasted like that groundnut sauce? It's really good, a good, you know, sauce. I like that and plantain, matoke, very good. And luombo. Have you heard of luombo? That's another thing that I really love. That's my best meal. Gin nuts in luombo and plantain. Best. I even get goosebumps when I talk about it. I even get goosebumps. My mouth becomes watery when I think of it or say about it. What is pap and chicken called in the province? What's that? What's pap? I know chicken, but what's pap? Olothando, what is pap? I know chicken, the chicken, I know the chicken part, but what is pap? I've never heard of that. And actually, in Uganda, we don't have provinces. We don't have such things. We have districts and regions, maybe. Districts and regions. That's what we have. We don't have provinces in Uganda. We don't have provinces. But you guys, it's maize meal. It is maize. I've never heard of that. Laffy. I've never heard of that, so I have no any idea of how it's called in Uganda. But for the chicken part, I know chicken. I know chicken. One of the favorite dishes in Uganda actually, sauce, chicken sauce and meat. People love it roasted and all that. But chicken isn't my thing. I love chicken, but not that much. I don't crave chicken. So yeah. You all should subscribe. My phone wants to die. I guess my battery is becoming weak and weaker. My battery wants to tire because how do you tell me the phone is in, a charger, and charge keeps depleting. It was on 21%, now it's on 15. It's crazy. My phone is getting old and older. Which salad you love? Salad. I like fruit salads. I like a fruit salad. But I'm not picky about the salad thing. Everything vegetable and fruits, I will do. Any day, anytime. Everything vegetable and fruits, I will do. I'm not picky about which one is better or that. Everything, as long as fruits and salads, fruits and vegetables, I will do anything. My battery percentage is now 15%, and it's in a charger, but it keeps depleting. So I think that's the problem with the battery. Maybe the battery is getting old. I need to replace it. But I don't want to put any more money in this phone actually. I want to switch phones. I want to get rid of this phone. I want to get a newer phone and a more performing phone than this. This phone eats up sometimes. The battery is weak. Camera isn't that good compared to the latest phones. Of course, it is fine, but not that good compared to the latest phones. So I need to switch phones. I need to get a newer and a more powerful phone in the shortest time possible. Same as me, fruit salad is giving. Yeah, I do everything fruits and vegetables. Mr. Lion Man, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm fine. I'm here having a good time actually. I didn't have sleep, so I decided to come on live. I didn't have sleep. I didn't tire my body during the day, so that's why I failed to sleep, and I decided to make it productive and come on live to check up with you guys. Which Samsung are you using? I'm using a Galaxy S8. I'm using a Galaxy S8, very old phone, a very old phone, 7 years back. Yeah, you look tired. Do I, Mr. Lyman? Do I look tired? Actually, I have so much energy, but my phone wants to die right now. My phone battery wants to die. That's why. But I need sleep. I need to sleep right now for this. But still, I need to sleep. But I feel like I wanted to be here till 5 a.m. Like 5 there. And right now, it's 10 minutes past 3 a.m. I wanted to do live up to 5 a.m. but my phone won't let me. And I was thinking of making these lives at least 1 hour a 1 hour live at least every day at this time of the day, 3 a.m. those wee hours of the night when the kids are asleep. Like, I was thinking about that. I don't know how we manage that, but I really want to do that. I need something to give you energy. Like, I have the energy actually. I have the energy. I've been hydrating. And I don't keep it in the room, like, I sleep in my bedroom. I don't do that. I hate snacking at night. I really hate snacking at night. But I still have energy. So Laffy, I still have energy. I can do live till morning actually. So long as my phone doesn't die on me, I can do live till morning, 7 a.m. I can definitely do that. I think I can do that. So I still have enough energy for that. So that you can talk. Do you have any children? I don't have children. I don't have children. I'm not married. Like, I'm not cohabiting. I don't have any of that. I have a girlfriend though, who stays somewhere else. We don't stay together. So yeah, I don't have kids, and I'm not yet to have any. I'll have kids when I turn 30. My first child. I think so. I think. Just wanna make my life together. I just wanna make my life together first. Then I have kids. Then I have kids. I want to have kids when I can afford them, not making them suffer for my mistakes. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a bad dad. When kids ask for something, I'll be like, do you think I have money? Like, kids ask you for something and then you get mad, like they ask you to have them in the first place. You didn't ask for their consent for you to have them, and then they're asking you for something else, and then you get mad. I don't want to be such a such a dad. So that's why I'm not having any kids right now. That's why. It's a very good reason actually. And I take that as an excuse to, keep up with my grind. I want sorry. I want my kids to be planned kids. Whatever they want, they can have. They just gotta ask for daddy to provide. I want my kids to look at me as a superman, like all potential, like to see me as someone who can literally provide anything they like, they want and desire. That's the type of a dad that I want to be. I want my kids to grow up in a household of abundance, not scarcity, not wanting to beg for, not in a household where you beg for something and takes decades for you to have it. You would be a good father. I would be. I definitely would be a good father. So long as my plans go as planned, I'll definitely be a good one. I know that I'll definitely be a good one. So long as my plans go as planned, things change. We have no control of the future. But for the present, I'm doing everything I can to keep up with that plan. I'm doing everything I can to keep up with the plan. But we don't know what happens in the future. We have no control over that. Our full control is in the present. That's what I do. That's what I leverage, the present. Like, do you have any kids? Do you have any children? Are you married? Are you cohabiting? Do you have any kids? Like, do you guys have like study cars there? Like, what type of question is that? I wish I was such I wish I was that kind of like a YouTuber who does that, showing people the luxury side of Uganda and all that. But I think I won't be a good one doing that. But of course, we have luxury cars actually. A short answer for a short answer, we do have everything. The Benz, the Aston Martin, we have the Maybachs. They are all here in Uganda. It's crazy that in Uganda, if you don't work, like if you think you're actually poor alone in Uganda. If you think you're struggling in Uganda, you're actually struggling alone. People having money, people having the bag, and we out here chasing the bag, and people already have the bag at 21 years. I'm 26 right now. People already have the bag at 21. Someone is living a dream life, like it's crazy. But that's their timeline. Everyone has their timelines. I don't let that stress me out. I don't let that stress me out. Nah, I don't want to get married and don't want children. Is that good? You know, that's your kind of what? How do they say it? That's your choice, and I fully respect that. I don't know why you don't. I don't know why you don't wanna have kids or children. I don't know why, but I respect that. So long as you're happy with that, then you're good to go. So long as you're happy, whatever makes you happy, that's what you gotta do. So long as you're happy, then that's fine. You're good to go. Don't worry, your time is coming to live happy and rich. God is planning for you. That's true. That's true, Lafi. I don't let anybody stress me out. I don't let anyone's like winnings or achievements stress me out, rush me out, take me out of my lane. Like I don't let anybody like do that. I know my time is I know my time has arrived, and only God can do like that happen. Everybody has their lifetime. Everybody has their timeline, and everybody lives in their own lane. Once you're stressed out or what's happening in somebody else's lane, then you're busted. You'll always be in comparison. And know what they say? The wise men always say that comparison is a thief of joy. I don't know, I don't even know, I don't actually know who said that, but all I know, whoever came up with that quote, comparison is a thief of joy, was such a wise man. He was such a wise man. Because the moment you start comparing yourself with anybody, the authenticity runs out. Authenticity hates comparison, and that's what makes you unique. Authenticity. Those Maybachs, you have them, and don't forget me. Alright, I will definitely won't forget you actually. But like for me, like materialistic things are like they ain't my. It's not they ain't something that my soul craves for. Like such like I don't know how to explain that. But cars, property, possessions, all that, they're not something like I crave for. I don't think they're I don't think those are things that will actually fulfill my soul, fulfill my cravings, my desires. Not really. I crave for something more than just materialistic things. To be honest, I crave for something bigger than that. But of course, I want them. Those are wants, and I will have them actually because they make life easier, but they don't fulfill life. They don't give you purpose, but they make life comfortable. And for that, I need them for that. I want them for the comfort they come with. Yeah. So I'll definitely have them, and I will gift you one when I have the Maybachs. I will definitely gift you the latest Maybach when that time comes. So I pray you keep up. I pray you keep around, so that I have you by my side, so that I have you in my sight. And I know you have them, and I know you won't wait for me to gift you one. I know you buy yourself one or two or three or many as you want. You will definitely do that too. So it's a win-win for either of us. Rafi, it's a win-win. Can you drive a car because I'm looking for drivers that can escort me the first class drive? I definitely know how to drive a car, but I haven't got a permit. You know, having a permit is something that I kind of slept on for a while, but I definitely know how to drive one. I definitely know how to drive a manual, an automatic, all that. But having a permit, something that I have slept on. But I'll definitely get a permit this year. This year I'm definitely getting a permit. I don't want to drive illegally. I want to be a legal driver on the streets of Kampala, on the streets of the world. So I'm getting a permit this year actually. So I will definitely escort you in that first class drive. When that time comes, I'll definitely have a license. So I'll definitely do that. We shall definitely do that. It's crazy how my phone is keeping up, but of course it is in a charge. So far it's now on 14. It has took me around 3 minutes from 15% to 14, and I'm on live. I'm on live. There's one thing that I've noticed. Whenever I use TikTok, my phone depletes so fast, and a few minutes after using that app, my phone battery will run so fast. And I've been on TikTok live actually. I was actually on White Live, YouTube Live for an hour and some few minutes. Then I went to TikTok, did 1 hour and 1 minute, then came back to YouTube. I was kind of shuffling between YouTube and TikTok, switching between from TikTok to YouTube. But I'm not going back to TikTok after here. After this live, I'll definitely rest. I feel like my eyes are, becoming heavy on me. You see them? They look high. They are becoming red, as if I'm high, but of course I'm sober. I love your personality. I need people like you in my life who can make me happy. That's fine. Then you have me. You actually have me. So you gotta do just one thing: showing up on a live every day. I'm doing that, and I was planning on shifting time from the usual time I was doing those lives to this time actually. That's what I was planning. Or the other way around, I'll be doing a live on the usual time, then a live on this time, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. That's what I was planning, and I was guessing that I should be doing both the usual time and this time. So yeah, I try to keep a cool personality actually, a positive one sometimes. But sometimes it slips on me. Sometimes things go the wrong side of me. But I try to keep a positive personality, a very positive one. I try. But you know I'm trying. Yeah, South Africa is on my bucket list. Top on the priorities. Top three countries I want to visit. South Africa is in the top three on that bucket list. I really want to visit South Africa. I have a few friends there actually. There are around 5 people now that I know that have been on this live. They are from South Africa. They all telling me all stories of South Africa being a beautiful country, and I've seen videos of South Africa. I've watched videos, I've watched documentaries, and all I can say, it's really a beautiful country. And I have a friend, a Ugandan friend actually. He has been to South Africa more than twice now, and the guy always he says he's like, you know, he's been to Cape Town mostly, and the guy says Cape Town is the best city in the world. If it's one of the best cities in the world, if not the best city for him actually. And I comment that for the videos I've seen. Sipit is one of the best cities actually. For him it's been mostly in Sipit. But I want to visit South Africa actually. So which part of South Africa are you from? Which city? Are you from Pretoria, Durban, Joburg, Cape Town? I have a friend from Bumalang actually. Yeah. She's a YouTuber actually. I watch her content and all that. She's from Bumalang. Is it Bumalang or Mpumalanga? Something like that. Naresh Singh, but what happened? Naresh, what's up? What's up? What do you mean? What do you mean that what happened? Is there anything wrong? Is there anything wrong? Naresh Singh, but is there anything wrong? Like, what do you mean? Even the police are very good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. According to this guy, the guy said, you know, the policemen are so cool and chill. Like, they are very respectful. That's true. That's true. So you're from CPT. Oh, all right. You're a city boy, right? You're a city. I wanted to say city rat, but I don't want to say that. You're a guy from the city born. That's the right word, I guess. You're a city born. CPT. I want to visit CPT sometime. I want to do that skydiving, that paragliding. What else? Helicopter tour. What else? The Table Mountain. Who comes to South Africa and doesn't do the Table Mountain? Who does that? Unless they are not informed. Everybody that comes to South Africa has to do the Table Mountain. If you don't do the Table Mountain, then you've not been to SA. For sure. If you don't do the Table Mountain, then you've not been to SA. So I definitely want to do that. What else? Paragliding, bungee jumping. I've seen the bungee jumping on. Is it a bridge? A bridge in between mountains or hills. Of course, I saw that bungee jump on Judy Perfect's channel. I don't know if you know Judy Perfect, that group of, is it 5 men, boys? I saw their video. I want to do everything that they did in that video. The South Africa, it's actually called the South African Bucket List on the Judy Perfect channel. I don't know if you watched any videos of them or if you know them. Are they American? I don't know their nationality, but yeah, they have good content. And that video of the South African Bucket List was 10 out of 10. In Cape Town, if you are homeless, they put you in a house and treat you well like you are rich. If you come here with no money, you can still survive and live well. Yeah, that's fine. But of course, I don't want to come to South Africa without money. Honestly, because what's a vacation, a a tour, like if you are without any pain. Like I don't want to do that. I really don't. I don't want to be looked at as one of the poorest tourists in SA. I don't want that to happen. I want to come to SA, and when I leave, you people will be like, the guy came and saw, the guy came, conquered and saw and left. So I want to be such a tourist, not a poor one. I don't want to do that. Hey Ray 120. Hey Ray, how you doing? How you doing? Cute one. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Ray, where are you from? Where are you from? And please like the live and subscribe option. If you're new to the channel, you should definitely subscribe. You should definitely subscribe. Yes, Table Mountain is very great. They sometimes serve you for pizza. I for it. Then I'm definitely coming to the Table Mountain because I love pizza. I love pizza a lot. I love pizza. I was going to say pizza, but then I realized I need to, have that Italian accent. Pizza, not pizza. That's like we call it in Uganda. A few of us actually, me and someone we don't know, we call it pizza. So local accent and pronunciation of that word, pizza. So yeah, I need to twist that to pizza. And here it's very expensive, but they will think, and yeah, and here it's very expensive, but they will think for you if you don't have money. But they will think, and here it's very expensive, but they will think for you if you don't have money. Rafi, what do you mean by that? They will think for me if I don't have money. Like how? Will they hijack my brain? Will they hijack my head and start thinking for me? What do you mean? Am I missing something? Ray, how you doing? Where are you from? Ray, 120. 120. Where are you? And how are you doing? You should like the live and subscribe. Guys, we are 1 hour in the live. I think I need to rest by now. I think that what a coincidence. 333. I want you guys to see something. So let me first turn off this ring light. Do you see that? So you can't see that. But it was a 333. I don't know if you believe in numerology or number science. I don't know that. I don't know what a 333 means, but what I know, good luck. So good luck. I think. Ray 120 is from the UK. Oh, the United Kingdom. Like, are you from Wales, Scotland? Like, where? England? Where are you from? No, the United Kingdom is very big. So, where are you from, Ray 120? Olothando Lafi. If you are homeless and ask for something, they will give you. I don't wanna be homeless. Olothando, I don't wanna be homeless. I want to come here. I want to come to SA with a bag, with the biggest bag actually. I want to come to SA with the biggest bag so that I can spend that bag until I empty it. Of course, I'm kidding about that. I don't need to empty the bag. The bag is so tiresome to have, to chase, to catch. So why should I empty it anyway? I need to have some. Ray is from England. Oh, so I'm from Uganda, Ray. I am from Uganda, the pearl of Africa. Have you heard of that country? Ray, have you heard of that country, Uganda? I guess Have you heard of Uganda, Ray? Even jobs a lot. You can even be a delivery guy who delivers things. There's one thing I've always wanted in life. Like when I leave Uganda, I want to leave Uganda to go out and spend money. I don't want to come to countries and then work for money. That's one thing I asked God for in lifetime. I don't want to work outside Uganda, actually. When I come to your countries, I want to, spend money. Spend money in those countries. I don't want to come that side and start looking for jobs and all that. I don't want to do that. But if that's what I have to do, then I'll do that. If that's what I have to do, actually, I'll do that. But I don't want to do it. I want to come to South Africa or any other country with the bag loaded, dollars, Benjamins, rands, everything, shillings, pounds, euros, denaries, everything. I want to come and spend. I don't want to come and look for the bag in, those countries. But that's it. That's what I want in life. If there's one thing I want, like if well, definitely, like the other thing I like about travel is meeting up with new people, knowing new people from different areas of life, from every aspect of life. That's the other thing I really love about travel. The people, not even the places. I can come to South Africa and don't do any of the tour, or I can come to SA and don't do any of what tourists actually do. In SA, people that visit South Africa love doing the paragliding, all those activities. So long as I meet up with people, so long as I make friends with, people from SA, from CPT, from Joburg, from Pretoria, Durban, like that's something that fulfills my heart. Like that's something that gives me joy. Meeting up with new people, not even the activities, but for the people from those countries. So that's what I really love. And YouTube has actually bridged that gap for me before I even travel. YouTube has really bridged that gap for me. I've made friends from Australia. I have a friend from Ireland. I now have you from South Africa. I've been having about 5 now from South Africa. Now you are the 6th. So yeah, that's really a good thing. Knowing people from other areas of life, other parts of the world. Actually, that's a blessing for me. That's what I call like a blessing for me. That's really gives me joy. You could even win lottery here. Not that I don't do gambling. Actually, to be honest, I don't do gambling. I use Vaseline. But I only use that in the morning after a shower. I only use Vaseline in the morning after shower. Then at night after shower, I don't do anything. I let my skin as it is. I don't do Vaseline lotions in the evening, after the evening shower, because after the shower I want to have my pores open. I want to let my skin breathe at night. So I don't do lotions in the evening. I only do that in the morning, because that's when I'm leaving the house. That's when I do the lotion stuff and all that. But I use Vaseline aloe vera, because there's around 3 types of Vaseline lotion, but I use that on the aloe vera. That does me well. That does my skin well. It serves my skin really good. listen, guys, I should leave. Oh, it's about 20 minutes to 4. It's right time I left this thing called life, this thing called YouTube life. Guys, see you tomorrow. Actually, see you in a few hours from now. It's actually tomorrow. It's actually in the next day. See you today, later in the day. Hey, bro, I have to go now to work. Bye. Hey, bro, I have to go now to work. Bye for now. See you another time. It was a good time. All right, Laffy. I hope you've subscribed. I hope. Don't forget that. Otherwise, I will have you sued in the court of law. You should definitely subscribe so that you don't miss any updates on the channel. And you're leaving for work at this time. All right. I think I should go and sleep too. Since you've left, then I should leave too. Then save up energy for the day ahead. And thank you for being here. Actually, it's been quite a good time. Glad I know. Glad I had you today. Stay well. Wish you good. Wish you good. Wish you well. Stay healthy. Stay wealthy. Chase that bag. We need that VIP drive very soon. Yeah, I'm getting my permit. I'll be waiting for you. All right, guys. It's not about time I ended the live. Just right on time. It's been a pleasure having you all on the live. It's really been a pleasure. See you next time. See you later in the day. You should subscribe. You guys, if you're new to the channel, you should definitely subscribe. Why wouldn't you? You should bless me and subscribe. I really appreciate that. I wanted to show you something here. What time is it? It's actually 17 minutes to 4. See you guys later in the day. I don't want to leave, but I have to leave. Stay put, peace, and love. Spread love. Spread love, not hate. Spread love, not hate.